Hey guys, and welcome to Shadow Gaming. So today we got the targeted loot allocation for April 16th, 2020. There's a few good things today that I want to point out, and they'll probably be in the thumbnail as well, that I know of for sure. And I want to make sure that these are correct beforehand, and they are from personal experience and then one I just checked out. But there's another thing I want to mention too. Two things. So my build's coming out tonight. I understand that a lot of people probably already use this build. I don't see it as much, but whatever. I'll make a video on it anyway. Second is I saw Gamey Daddy's video this morning on the DARPA tips and tricks, and I love Gamey Daddy. Don't get me wrong, he's an awesome guy, but he missed a ton of stuff. And also I saw in the video his timer was at like 50 minutes. Me and a friend usually get that at about 22 minutes, maybe 23. So, there. I'll give you guys just a heads up real quick. You can only do it with two people, maybe three. I'm getting it almost done with two, so just me and a friend. So the less people in your group, like, because the scaling's horrible. We all know it's pretty trash. So yeah, you're gonna need to do it with at least two people minimum, and then or two people almost maximum. You need three people maximum, two people. Anyway, I'm gonna make a big video on it. It's gonna be way more than just a few tips and tricks. It's gonna be probably like 10, and I'll highlight each one of them and timestamp them and whatnot. But anyway, let me get started on today's targeted loot, because today is pretty good for some exotics. So let's just get it started with the exotics. So Jefferson Trade Center, we got marksman rifles. So this is a quick and easy mission to run. You do not need to recollect the quest parts for the Nemesis unless you don't have the level 30 Nemesis. And most people do. Now, if you don't, I'm making a separate video on all this, but yeah, if you already have the level 30 Nemesis, it's going to drop for you on Jefferson Trade Center. Even though it's hyenas, it will drop because it's targeted loot for marksman rifles. So if you're missing the Nemesis, this is a quick and easy mission to run, even on heroic solo. So I would recommend running this in a group of 2 or 3 on heroic and just run over and over and over again until you get the Nemesis. Some people have worse luck with it, so I get it, man. Sometimes it just doesn't work. The next one I wanted to mention was Lincoln Memorial. We got LMGs here for anyone that hasn't got their Pestilence yet and doesn't want to go into the Dark Zone. This is a great mission to get the Pestilence because it's Lincoln Memorial. I don't know if you guys caught my live stream. I think last week it was. Yeah, it was last week. I did this mission probably like 30 times over and over and over again, just with a pickup group too. And I got the tardigrade armor, I got the Nemesis, and I got the Sawyer's knee pads. All 3 of them dropped here because I was just doing the mission over and over and over and over again. So if you want the Pestilence, this one's a fast way to just get it done, by just ramming through the mission. It's a very short mission, and you can just no tips and tricks needed. After your like 5th run or whatever, you're gonna be just breezing through it. So those are the 2 main ones I wanted to point out. And then the third one is, if you're looking for the Merciless, Camp White Oak. Go here and get it. I understand it's a longer mission to complete, but it's got multiple bosses. I mean, it's quick to just run through and get it. You know what? Maybe it doesn't have multiple bosses, but there's a good chance that it's going to drop here. Not only is it targeted loot, but this mission, for me at least, tends to drop more exotics than usual. I mean, I got the BTSU gloves here more times than I can count. Well, probably 3 times. Let's see. I've gotten them once, and then over in the stash box, I probably have like 3 more that are level 40s, maybe 2 more. Let's see. 2 more. No, they're both level 30. My bad. I deconstructed one of them. So 2 level 40s, 2 level 30s. But anyway, let me finish with the rest of the video. Assault rifles at White House, and Fenris Group AB at DCD headquarters. Another fast mission to run if you're trying to find some god rolls for Fenris Group. Because I just found a Focus Fenris Group chess piece that was god rolled. It was amazing. But I don't use assault rifles in my build, so. Anyway, shotguns in Downtown East. Knee pads at Grand Washington Hotel. I don't want to be wrong on this, but this could be a good place to get Sawyer's knee pads. I don't want to be wrong on this, though. Gloves on District Union Arena. Because Sawyer's knee pads, like I said before, they dropped randomly from Lincoln Memorial. And yeah, it happened out of nowhere, and it was not targeted loot for knee pads. So I know they dropped here, so it could just be that they're Black Tusk. But I don't want to be wrong. Circle of Concern at Federal Triangle. And we got Marksman Rifles, of course, at Jefferson Trade Center. I recommend the Nemesis hunt for that one if you have a level 30 Nemesis. And remember, in TU9 next week, that's on April 20th. I mean, you're just going to be able to upgrade them anyway and recalibrate them once. So, I'm going to do a video on that too, just to get Shadow's take on it, see if you guys care about the difference. Pistols at Viewpoint Museum, and Badger Tough in Judiciary Square. Alp Summit Armament at DZ East, and just to give you guys a heads up, Alp Summit Armament is in DZ West as well. So if you guys are looking for Alp Summit Armament in the Dark Zone, man, you're in luck today. Alright, Murakami Industries and East Mall. Douglas and Harding at American History Museum. Richter and Kaiser at Air and Space Museum. And body armor at the Capitol Building Stronghold. Gila Guard in Southwest. Aralda Holdings at Space Administration HQ. And Skill Attachments at Jefferson Plaza. 511 Tactical in DZ South. And Petrov Defense Group in the West Potomac Park. And pistols at Tidal Basin Stronghold. Light machine guns, of course, at Lincoln Memorial. I recommend that for the Pestilence hunt for sure. And submachine guns at the Pentagon with holsters at DARPA Research Labs. I'll be running this again today for the time trial. And yeah. I hope for the holsters, I can't think of any exotics off the top of my head that would drop. Maybe the claw holster. That was another question a subscriber asked me if the claw holster dropped in the open world. It does. It does not drop exclusively in the Dark Zone. Roosevelt Island, we got China Light Industries Corporation and Providence Defense at Foggy Bottom. Submachine guns at the Potomac Event Center and backpacks at Constitutional Hall. Gear set items at Bank Headquarters and Gear System Mods in Downtown West. Masks at West End and Overload Ornaments at Federal Emergency Bunker. And of course, Alp Summit Ornament at DZ West, same as DZ East. Alright, rifles at Camp White Oak. No, I don't know. I don't think the Merciless drops only from hyenas. Now, normally it would drop only from hyenas, and it might still, but honestly, it just seems to drop where targeted loot drops. Anyone in the comment section below, please correct me if I'm wrong. I do not want to mess this up, and I will change the thumbnail immediately. I'll just leave the Merciless out of the thumbnail, but I'm pretty sure it just drops from wherever as soon as it's rifle targeted loot. In fact, I'll do the research before I make the thumbnail. China Light Industries at Coney Island Ballpark, 511 Tactical at Coney Island Amusement Park, and Wyvernware at Manning National Zoo. In fact, let me just make this correction right now. It dropped from a True Sons mission at American History Museum. So, for me it did, using the revive glitch. Now, I didn't use it, group member used it, so cheating by proxy, I guess, for people that hate the banned people. I just call it glitching, but whatever. Anyway, Hana U Corporation at Financial District for New York City. Douglas and Harding at Wall Street. When are you going to be light machine guns? Holster at Liberty Island. And Circle of Concern at Battery Park. Knee pads at Pathway Park. Oh, Shit, no, that's not holsters. Man, when this is holsters one day, that's gonna be the Imperial. You know what? The Imperial Dynasty drops from here a lot more than you think. We did the revive glitch here as well, looking for the Imperial Dynasty. And I'll put up a screenshot if I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it, and I'll put that in post-production. But wow, I'm pretty sure I got like 30 of them from this mission because they just drop so much from here, the Imperial Dynasty holster. So you don't really need to wait for targeted loot. I hope I have that screenshot because it was insane. Anyway, Grupo Sombro at Two Bridges, Seska SRO at Stranded Tanker. I will be able to pronounce that fully one day. Golan Gear at Civic Center, and Marksman Rifles again at the Tombs, but why farm for the Nemesis at the Tombs when you can just farm for it at Jefferson Trade Center and it's going to be a lot quicker. And of course, if you want the Chameleon still, because, you know, trophy, I guess. And there's going to be exotic buffs, so I'm hoping that's going to help out more, but you got 2 control points to get that from. Anyway, I'm sorry for the throat clearing as well. I've redone this 3 times already, and I can't stop clearing my throat. Probably I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. But anyway, this is a good day to farm for exotics. So, and at least in my opinion, it is. So, I will put that on the thumbnail and let you guys know. But it's just something that you guys should be aware of. And anyway, definitely throw a thumbs up and subscribe, especially if you want the DARPA speedrun tips and tricks video, my build video, you know, anything else coming out. I also am doing the state of the game recap. I know it's slower than usual, but I do have a family and YouTube isn't my full-time thing. I'm very close to monetization, and then at that point, it's not even me, guys. Honestly, my wife would just allow me to make more videos and clear the room out when my kids are being super loud for me to record if I was monetized. For me, I do this out of passion and I love it, and I would do it all day if I could. But my wife doesn't like it unless I'm getting paid, so I'm sorry. And even if it's just getting paid like a tiny bit, just a little bit, so that there's money behind it, then it's worth her time. So I know it makes her sound kind of, wasn't gonna say the J word, but it's just gonna be, it makes it kind of a little bit better incentive for her. And I know it makes her sound kind of you know, money grubbing or whatever, but dude, she's really not. She's really against money, but. And it's weird, you know. I think for the 9 years I've been with her, I pretty much have to buy shit for her. She doesn't like, anyway, she doesn't like really buying anything unless it's necessity. Anyway, I'm rambling once again, so this is the targeted loot allocation for April 16th, 2020. Hope you guys get what you're looking for, and remember to add me on Uplay. That's agent_shadow 99. I am pretty busy most days with homework coming back from the spring break and everything, but I'm looking to do raid and I'm looking to finish the DARPA speed run. I just need a Hollow Man mask or someone with a Hollow Man mask to finish it. Don't need it, but I would really like it. If I had it, it would be much easier. Mix with the Tactician. Man, that would just be killer. The Tactician with the Hollow Man mask would shred through that freaking DARPA research. So, anyway, looks like somebody's in my group that I didn't ask for. So, I will get off. Anyway, subscribe and like if you enjoy the content. It really helps me out. I'm very close to monetization. And for the targeted loot videos, as far as I know, there's not going to be any monetization on these videos. So, they'll always remain ad-free. It would just be for the larger discussion stuff, and I don't know. I don't know how intrusive they are because I have YouTube Premium, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty intrusive. So hopefully it's just the discussion stuff. And also, hey, I used Brave browser before when I didn't have YouTube Premium and I never had ads. So maybe try Brave browser, and it plays stuff in the background too. Anyway, I'm gonna let this go. Subscribe and like if you enjoy the content. Love you guys. Thanks, agents. Take care. Have a wonderful day. I'll get this out at midnight tonight. I am not gonna fuck this up again. Take care. Love you guys. Bye.